Greetings Google Academy UK, and in this one we're going to be doing a quick setting up a DNS zone and changing our IP address from ephemeral to static, and I'll explain why we do that in a moment. I'm going to have to build put my records in here because of the subdomain, but you, say I've just got your normal domain, you won't have any of this. Create zone, and then I'm just going to call this zone compliance for now. Like I said, I'm going to delete it. And then you put in your just domain, unless of course you are doing it on a subdomain as well, then just carry on doing it as I'm doing it for a subdomain. But then you can put a description in here. I'm going to cancel this because I don't need it. You'll come through when you do, and you're going to have these records. You're not going to have the A record, and you're not going to have the CNAME record. These are what we're going to add now. The A record will take, let's see where I can find that. Brilliant. Tell you what, let's just duplicate that a second. Carry on creating this. That there is the DNS name, is going to be a site address. This is going to be the IP address of, let's see where we can get it from quickest, VM instances. There's several places you can find your IP address, but we're doing the compliance one, so we're going to need copy to clipboard. Go back here, paste it in here, and when you do it, if you copy it from, say, when you're still showing your IP address here, if you're at that stage doing it, which I won't say you should, but if you are, no trailing slashes, no HTTP, create that. Error, the resource for that name already exists. Again, my fault, I've not put the compliance there. Look, you'll not have to worry about this unless, again, you're doing one of these. So DNS name, I'm just going to copy that so I don't have to keep typing it because it's getting long. Create that, and this will go through okay now. Then we're going to create another record set called the CNAME. What this does is we'll put www. This is all you'll have to put there. You don't have to put the dot. I'm putting the dot because I'm putting compliance between. And then what we have here is compliance.Google Academy. And you'll just again have your like example.com or whatever you're doing, create this. Now, of course, I've already got this domain showing. Sometimes, like say, it goes through really quick, so we'll try again to make sure we're still showing it. Let's see, get rid of that for now, go back to here, see what happens. Yeah, we've lost it again because we're now waiting for propagation to happen for this, but the quick checks are we can see right this again is this, and then if we go to deployment manager, we can have a look at this WordPress install to make sure that IP address does match what we've put into our DNS. We'll see this here. Right, if ever you do a restore and you change it, you're going to come back here sometime and see exclamation mark instead of an IP address. Do not panic, all is fine. Right, so I'm just waiting again for it to come through. We'll give kproxy a quick try, and then we'll go back and I'll show you how to change the IP address. Let's look, it's still showing there like that, so we can copy that from there. We may have less than we may not. Let's see, get an error, I'll go back, do a static. There we go, we can see it's showing up here already. So that's good, we know that's bedded in and works. Look, we haven't set up the SSL yet, that's the next thing I believe. So now what we're going to do is, we're going to go back and we're going to go over there and to VPC networks, external IP addresses, and we need to change it. And I've already changed mine here, look, I named it, but yours, you're going to have an error. You'll only have one by now, and you'll have an error here and it'll say ephemeral. And then you'll click and you'll say static, and then a box will pop up here and you'll give it a name, and there's an option for a description, and this is where the tiny cost comes in, renting this static IP address points to your domain name. Then once you've changed that, and it's imperative you change it from ephemeral to static, because if you then go and do something like snapshot restore, if you create something else that can just hijack that IP address, so all of a sudden this VM instance here, this website, has not got an IP address anymore or anything like that, so it's pretty much dead. And we're rolling up to 5 minutes, so that we're all that done. We've covered setting up your DNS zone. Oh, actually, let's go to Namecheap. I nearly forgot that bit. So what you do also need to do, I'll show you, Namecheap, and then log in. Right, logged in, let's see, dashboard. Now, whoever your domain is with, go and manage for the one you want to do. And I've already set it here, yeah. Now, because I'm doing a subdomain, I don't have to change it, as we can see here. Back again, and then network services cloud DNS, and my DNS zone, which has these here, look, D1 down to D4, and we've got the domain names here. Now you're going to have showing this, and you're going to have only 2 servers, so delete them out, add another 2, so you've got 4, copy those values that you see here, exactly, yours might be A, B, C, whatever, don't worry about it, go into, like I say, add the 4, make sure you've changed those, click the green tick, give it a little bit of time to bed in, then like say go here to kproxy.com, or you also, I've got this on which helps as well, a setup VPN, and as we can see at the minute, I'm showing the locations in the United States. It's not really doing a lot there for it to see, but I've got it set in the US. So let's try this and just see if it is gonna plonk up yet. These things sometimes, well, there you go, see it's there. So the DNS is populated pretty quickly, and for you it could take an hour, it could take 2 hours, it shouldn't really take much longer than that. Final checks, DNS zone, set up your IP address from your deployment, yep. Set up the CNAME, www. With your canonical, that's called your canonical one. And that's about it for now. If you've stayed with me and you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the video and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Stay safe. Regards from Ramsgate, United Kingdom.